Well, AVIXA is here this week at ALSD conference and Design and Build Forum, fostering conversation between sports and venue operators and professional teams and college teams and the AV industry to figure out how we can collaborate on great AV fan experiences, better business operations, better outcomes using audiovisual technologies.
So the ALSD's started 29 years ago as a premium seating conference. We were sort of a clearinghouse of information for the premium seat markets, which included suites and club seats, that type of thing. As the years have gone on, premium seating's grown and morphed into an entire stadium experience. It's much larger now. We have a design and build platform. We have a sports sales platform. We have some other types of things.
There's several ways that AVIXA and ALSD are working together, and a lot of it's around generating content. Like, we want to know what the people in our industry, the sports venue industry, are thinking, whether it's the designers, whether it's the team executives, facilities executives, food service companies, about how audiovisual applications apply to their industry.
AVIXA hosted a 4-part AV fan experience session track, if you will. We spoke and we held panel discussions with members of the sports venue community, talking about AV experiences, talking about fan engagement, business operations, and how technology could support those. We just completed a session a little earlier, which was a perfect microcosm of what we hope will come out of this relationship. We were talking about how you can use AV technologies to create new revenue streams, and we had in the group, we had AV consultants, we had AV integrators, manufacturers, we had sports team representatives, venue operators. So it was a great community of professionals really trying to come together and figure out how AV technologies can support the business outcomes they want to achieve.
It's really about who are we bringing to the decision-making table. By partnering with AVIXA, we can start to bring our members and their members together in a way that allows us to increase the number of decision makers at the table early on when sports venues are making their decisions. In that way, then maybe down the road, there are more proactively planned buildings that incorporate AV from the get-go instead of reactively reacting to consumer and fan needs.
AVIXA provides a great foundation with InfoComm as is. That show is highly attended by many people, who are engraved with audiovisual. But the ability for AVIXA to pair with different vertical markets and vertical foundations allows for our capabilities to kind of be widespread a little bit and kind of face a more broader audience. So with that, I think the partnership between ALSD and AVIXA and maybe other organizations in the future will kind of grow the word about the capabilities that we have to offer. And being that we are kind of a part of everyone's lives, just people don't know it yet, it'll kind of open their eyes and saying, hey, I kind of do want technology integrated in my facility or for my event. And AVIXA does a great job in terms of educating people and hitting up the markets that are going to be best used for AV.